Hello guys, my name is Red Devil. I'm doing this video just because I've seen a lot of videos of people doing the Alkaizer's run, and I would like to share my results, and from the point of view of an average person, an average player. I play, I think nowadays, like 2-3 hours at maximum per day. I was playing at the beginning when the game launched like 10-12 hours, and it was insane because I had almost no experience. I had no background for Diablo, and this kind of hack and slash game was my first. I want to apologize in advance for my bad English and for the mistakes I'll make, and let's begin. My current damage is 171k. The dexterity is 2858 and vitality is 781. I'll show you first my gear. It is currently for experience. I have an Andariel's visage with the Ruby's gem in the socket. I didn't have the money for the 31%, I believe, and I'm currently using those gems on my barbarian. My chest, it's the Natalia's Embrace for the from the set, and I'm using currently 2 pieces for the critical hit chance. They go with the Natalia's Boots Bloody Footprints. As shoulders, I'm using the Vile Ward. The Hunter Stranglers I'm using as hands, but they were a drop and they had good dexterity, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and also from the past 3-4 days I'm starting to use pickup radius, because when I was not using it, I was not collecting almost any gold, and currently I believe I'm collecting with the speedrun. Well, actually it's not like the speedrun that others do, because I'm not that pro, and I believe I'm not at all pro, since I doing 15 to 20 minutes a full run, not the Alkaizer run. I prefer to do it for the search of legendaries. As bracers, I'm using these ones. They have all resistance and critical hit chance that I was looking for. There were also drops. The belt, I'm using Ina's Favor from the Ina set, Monk set, only because of the dexterity bonus and the critical hit chance, but I'm planning in the future to buy, I believe, a Witching Hour, but for now I don't have the money, and a good Witching Hour with vitality as well, it's around, I believe, 20-25 millions, an average Witching Hour. As rings, I'm using a Unity, and I searched for it. It was, I believe, one of the best legendary drops, if not the only good legendary drop, and I searched, and for average damage I saw it is pretty high. It has also vitality, and yeah, I couldn't find one for less than 55 millions or 60 at that moment. It might be a better one right now for less gold, but I cannot afford it. And the Hellfire Ring, for basically I'm using it only for the experience bonus. And I had the good luck to have a socket, an average damage, and dexterity. Of course, it was chosen, but I had as well vitality. I crafted a couple of them, I believe 10 or 15, but never got better statuses. The weapons are, I'm going for one-handed crossbows, the set from the Neta, and when I first bought them there were like 40 millions with socket. Then after 1 month I believe the price dropped to around 25 to 30 millions, and now it raised up again to around 35 millions or so. The offhand it's not that good, but my current problem is money. I can't afford better, so I'll stick with this build and with this offhand. The status is 2.1111 attacks per second, 56 critical hit chance, 460 critical hit damage. The all resistances are quite bad, but they're not needed. All you need for fast run is damage, critical hit chance and critical hit damage, but I can higher it a bit till 350% reduced to all with the companion. Skills, I'm using a pretty standard build, Hungering Arrow. Some of the people I know, the person I know uses Cinder Arrow for the dot, but I prefer Spray of Teeth since the critical hit chance is pretty higher than the average, and it will almost always trigger the Spray of Teeth. As secondary, I'm using Elemental Arrow. A couple of persons asked me why I'm not using the multi-shot, and I'll show you why I'm not using multi-shot with Fire at Will. The hatred consumption is pretty low for the Elemental Arrow, but if I go with multi-shot, even though it does impressive damage, it consumes a lot of my hatred, and I almost always want to keep it up for the Elemental Arrow. So for now I'll stick to the Elemental Arrow. In patch 1.07 I didn't see any changes to the Demon Hunter or nerfs or buffs, so for now I believe for the one-handed users it's the best. Plus the hatred, it's almost every time up, and you have a higher range, and if you spam 2, 3 or 4 lightning bolts as I do, in the time that you will arrive where they finish to, or at least they disappear, you will already killed like a couple of mobs. Okay, so let's begin with the run. First I'll show you I'm low on Paragon level since I'm not Paragoning that much, and since I'm an old-fashioned guy, I'll use pen and paper to write down my current experience and to see the results. Also in the end, for all the items I'll collect, I'll identify them and show you what I found, even though I'm pretty sure there won't be a good item in them since I haven't found one in the past 20 to 30 runs. So for now I have 32 millions out of 43, so it means I still have 11 millions to do, and hopefully after the run, meanwhile I'll level up and it will be easier to count the numbers without having to type them down. And I also want to say that I don't know the names of the item level 63 items there will be on the ground unidentified. I only know the Archon and Razor Pike, I think it is. So you will see me sometimes just hovering around the items and losing a bit of time to see if it is a 63, a good item, or a possibly bad item. So here I go. Yeah, of course at the beginning I tend to have a little bit of lag, but low frames per second. I don't know why, I never got it right. I'm not really running at maximum settings.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
So it's kind of annoying, this lag, but yeah, and also you'll see me, I think, die a little bit. Since the screen is moving a little bit slow, it might take a little bit longer to do the run. Hopefully maybe I'll find a legendary.
I need more discipline.
And maybe a good one, but the odds are against me. I prefer to start with that's level 1, as all do search for the rare pack that I haven't found, and continuing with the depths level 2. I tend to lose myself inside the depths. I've never learned them entirely, but the only character I know them for the depths is the Barbarian. And they said that would be random generated, but I believe there are like patterns for the random generated world, because I've seen this setup a couple of times and it seems quite usual and quite linear this time. Annoying woman in such small place. Well, yeah, I think I'll manage without dying.
My hatred is too low.
So, good stuff. That basically it's not good since it's not in a set. And yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh god, I hate those. I hate those, and they killed me like tons of times because I don't pay attention and I'm not really looking in what I'm doing. And since this is the first time that I'm recording and trying to have a conversation with basically myself / you guys that will watch. So, as I told you, I might die a couple of times. And this is the first that will keep me low as
Discipline.
fast travel. Hey, damn! How lucky can I be? This will be a dagger. But at least there is a pack of rares. Okay, I also go for item level 62 weapons, since I saw that even though our item level 62, they can roll pretty good statuses. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. So no more depths level 2. That's the only place I hate, and I believe even Bridge of Corsic, with the ones that put their hand on the ground and they do damage from beneath. I believe they kind of give me a little bit of trouble, but not that much. Yeah, for now it's an unexpected run. But for the sake of the first video, I'll keep recording and keep searching for what it seems now the legendary run instead of experience run. Since I've already messed up, here's the classic food. I think most of the legendaries that I found, most part of them were found here, and in the cap, in the depths level 1, that I do not do anymore since it's not that if I can save all of it. Okay, no prayers. That's
Revenge.
Yeah, in reality I haven't done all the run, but
I need
yeah,
more
I'll keep it
discipline.
like this, so I won't lose that much time. In the end, I believe I'll go as well for the key warden, but I don't need that key. All 3 of them. I'm not planning on doing any runs for the battle machine.
Unimaginable.
I'm sorry about that. And let's go for the pack. That's inside here.
A worthy foe.
It should be pretty easy. Shoot this. And of course I threw it up. And lose a little bit more time. Because I'm a noob, I don't pay attention. And as I said, I'm not pro. I'm pretty excited about doing this video to show what an average person can do and an average player can do.
Still waiting.
Nothing again. I believe it's not a 63, but at least a 62 hammer. It can roll good stats with pretty good damage.
Not enough discipline.
I saved some of the weapons that are not at the level so actually can roll pretty good stats because I saw them in the auction block, they were as good ones. And I must say that out of this game I haven't done much money. I did around 25 euros and spent in the game around the same amount of money. I yet do not understand how some of the persons that are out there, how can they make that much money
What brings you out here alone?
and keeping up with the game and having the good profit and good gear finds. Hopefully I won't die this time. Random wastes maybe. So this is the end. I'll go back. Hopefully all the mobs are already packed in the middle. Yeah, that's it there.
Blast of those freaking little devils. Kill them all!
Okay, port back. And now let's go for the arret. No, let's go first stone port for the key. Sometimes drops a legendary instead of the key. Sometimes it's not. Hopefully it will drop legendary instead of the key. I don't need the key.
Do you want more?
And since it's monster power, one chances for him to drop a key. Chance it's actually 20%, so almost no use.
Enough discipline.
That was just a taste.
It is possibly that I missed it. Or it's possible.
Sweet revenge.
No, I haven't missed it. Yay, kill third the Titan. So, port back for now. And I'll do the last 4 parts. And I'll start with the rat. And I lose myself in it. Right? I really don't know it, and I haven't learned yet the path. And if I'll screw up and die, I'll just let it be. Even though the number of rare packs it's pretty high.
Your fear betrays you.
Yeah, I believe this is the right path. Yep.
Your misbegotten kind is creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find.
I've become more formidable.
Thank you very much. I'll skip Corporate level 0 because I don't like it. Anyway, it is bad monster. The monster I believe it's well spelled.
You won't survive that!
I don't like those.
I'm still waiting.
Don't do this. Okay, I'll go for a red trigger. Level 2 or 4, maybe.
Sweet
Legendary.
revenge!
Maybe I'll die. Who knows?
I could do that again.
Not enough discipline.
One heart remains. The thought of destroying it and that miserable demoness aches my soul.
Nothing good here, nothing good there.
Feel my wrath!
Anguish. Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
Yeah, so basically that's it for the run. Found a receipt, but it's useless. It's a shield with 4 properties, so it's kind of bad. I think I found around 100k minus the 2500, 2600, around 75k I believe. And now let's identify the items. Hopefully I'll find something good. If not, salvage all. Almost good, but well, I'll keep it. Maybe I'll make like 200k gold out of it. Maybe. Of course, the amulet is bad. So basically, I haven't found anything good. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, even though it was not much to enjoy. And hopefully I'll make another video, maybe about something else, or again about runs, and maybe I'll try to put the path that I found that is a bit faster than the Alkaizer, at least for me, and I believe at least for demon hunters. And in the end, the 11 millions that I made plus the 3.6 millions, 14.6 millions or so. So it's not that good, but well, at least I leveled up. So see you guys.